Meet friends and be popular.
What was the one of my favorite things you've done? You know, and I've liked everything you've done, but recently you did a crazy thing called the Rodeo Queens, which which was particularly crazy because there was no way to get it, right? There was it never was available.
No, you were the only one I think that we let it play it and stuff and end up on your show.
It was fantastic. It was just a fantastic record, and it never became available, which drives our listeners crazy. But well, how did that happen? Tell us about that one.
I know the Green Day guys, I guess, from the Degeneration days. We had toured with them around the Nimrod record, and we stayed in touch. And Billy and all those guys were always so supportive. If I was on tour, went to California, played in the Bay Area, they'd come out. And if they came to New York, we'd hang out all the time. And one night they were looking to do some jamming and just go into a studio. They were in town, and I booked a studio called Stratosphere on 11th Avenue, and they were like, "We're coming." And I'm sitting there. It's 3 in the morning. It's 4 in the morning. It's 5 in the morning. No Green Day. But finally, about 6 in the morning, they show up, bombed out of their mind. And there's no Mike Dirnt. So they go to wake Mike up out of, when you fall asleep, you've had a few pops, and then you pass out, you feel like they woke him up from the dead, drunk sleep. He comes down, and the three of them got in a room and started playing this song. And we're trying to create it, and Billy's writing like Stooges part, Clash part, and we're trying to get the structure. And they hand me a guitar. Next thing you know, I'm playing with Green Day, and by 7 in the morning, the song was done, but it had no lyrics. And they left it, and they went back on tour, and they said, "You finish the lyrics, and then sing it, and we'll make a song out of it." Then Billy came back for American Idiot. He put some harmonies on it, and that was finished. And we were going to call it Drunk in New York, but we figured, come up with something better. And Billy came up with Rodeo Queens because they're from Rodeo, California, and I'm from Queens, New York. And so the song was Depression Times.
Yeah, and talk about appropriate. The song is it became one of the favorite songs of our whole audience because it was so right on time.
And Bob Gruen was sitting around through the whole session, and he got credited somewhere online as producer. Produced by Bob Gruen, but he was just sitting there. But a lot of producers just sit there and order Chinese food, so it's not that different.
We don't want to mention any names, we don't want to mention any names. Jimmy Iovine, but
the payola.
Yeah, it's true. There's Bob Gruen right here.
Give it up for Bob Gruen,
one of the great photographers of all time.